How we doing, Facebook, YouTube? Got to make this video. I think I did make a video a long time ago of this, but guess I got to bring it up. Top of the message talk about the reality of making a point. Making a point. See, here's the thing I learned about wisdom that God taught me about it, and it's very simple about what wisdom is all about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, people are all about speaking an ideal from their perspective. You know what I'm saying? They're about speaking an ideal that they have received from their angle. You know what I'm saying? From their point of view. But the problem is, this idea, you know what I'm saying, is being given to someone that is not in the proper place of receiving as much of the right information concerning is given. Like, of course, if your viewpoint is coming from this world system that is about a system that embraces darkness and negativity and it mainly influence negative things, then you're supposed to should be question your viewpoint of what you are, how you looking at life, if you got your source of information from that, from the world. If the world told you that information, you should let the behavior of the world and the behavior patterns everywhere concerning the leadership and leadership and followers, or more likely White House or whatever, sports, entertainment stars, people, celebrities, teachers and professors and colleges. I mean, God said, let the character of the fruit tell you if this is truly all about what it's supposed to be all about, and giving you the proper perspective to see things from the right point of view. You know what I'm saying? But this world system is not a system that will, the way it's designed, is not going to give you the right point of view to see things in the right direction. That I speak from a link, from the idea of kingdom of heaven, that the God that created the earth, has established from the beginning. I'm at a proper place to make a right point of view that I will navigate in conversation. It's kind of, I consider it as navigation. I will navigate that person to see this point of view, so this person can question their reality and find out that their reality has been flawed concerning a world of darkness. Is telling it what to do. Hello, how you doing, man? Hello. And the thing is, that's how majority I base my conversations on when I conversate with people. But the thing is, I'm going to talk about, I want to stop there first. I want to talk about the point of view. See, here's the thing. You have got information, like I said, from a world system that is flawed. There's so many flaws that's going on in this world system. It's crazy. But you don't question as much. You more likely accept as what the world system is, catered to want you to do. Accept what information they give you and accept how the information is there, but seeing how much people suffer from the demise of the people that are victim to. So it produced so many victims instead of victors, and it's a sad thing. Hello, how y'all doing? All right, y'all enjoy yourself fishing on this wonderful day. All right, and the thing is, you let this world system, be your influential tank, and you see what they embrace and what ideas they embrace concerning a lot of things on television and radio, and you dare to think that this will be a place of good information to make a valid point of what reality is all about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people operate in a fantasy mindset, thinking that, whatever I think and whatever I feel, more likely I feel in my flesh, I think is right concerning my viewpoint. That I hear people talk, they come with that, I talk to people and they come with that persona and say, well, I'm finna make my viewpoint. You could tell people, that ego nature, people gonna approach, well, I'm finna express my viewpoint on this one. this, and this should be like that, and that should be like that, and I don't like that, or I like this. You know, they come with that idea with the confidence in thinking that they are viewing this world from the proper viewpoint concerning about the things that they do in life and the things. Because here's the thing, what Jesus is trying to say in Matthew 13, that these people have eyes but they can't see, and they have ears but they can't hear. And this thing is that the second eye and the second ear is something based upon your heart. And if your heart has a desire of darkness, then it will see things, and it will see things in perspective based upon that idea, is what people need to understand about reality. Pretty much that you're not at a good viewpoint to make a point concerning based upon the truth. Now, you can make a point based upon your own opinion. Everybody can do that. But and you try to take facts of information that I see a lot of people do and make an opinion. Yes, and it's, make it somewhat logical concerning to something that can be perceived as truth in a world system like this. Is not concerning this, lack of information that probably you might have because of your desire of seeing things from desiring to see things from a negative perspective, will hinder your judgment on trying to think that you will see things in the proper perspective. You know what I'm saying? And and you ignoring the cause and effect and the outcomes that comes out of situations, and you're not saying, wait a minute, look at the outcome, the cause and effects. Cause this person did this idea of your viewpoint that you think that people should do. Look at the effect of what happened to those people, and majority of people that follows that direction that you believe that is a legitimate thing to do. The thing is, you're not seeing from the proper perspective, and a lot of people are perishing because of your lack of seeing from that perspective, because of the desires of your heart to what you want to believe is right, which is the greatest deception that Satan has put to every man. If he can keep every man wanting to believe their viewpoint in life, and they will always make ridiculous points. Now, here's the thing, should be simple. If you're making a point, who are you pointing to? If you're making a point, you know what I'm saying? Are you pointing to yourself, or are you pointing to God and Jesus Christ? When you're making a point, who are you pointing to? And the thing is, a lot of people, automatically, I know a person is in a position of error because they will make a point based upon themselves and what they think is right and what they think is this and what they think is that. Making a point based upon that points to you that I'm right, I'm right. All about pride. You know what I'm saying? I'm right. But it's not, and true reality is not about a person being right, because a person did not establish the righteousness from before the foundations of the earth, or how this earth was created. Only God did that. God established his own righteousness and his own rules concerning how this world is developed and created. You know what I'm saying? But people didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You coming along, having a choice to choose to whether to develop your own righteousness, that is filthy rags, that Isaiah says in 64, or follow the righteousness of God. It's the choice of the individual if that person wants to truly find truth and truly make a real good point. But the thing is, the world system speaks to the world system, and they say, oh, that's a good point, that's a good point. But when you point that, ideal, philosophy up to heaven gonna say, no, that's not a good point. That's not a good point, because that point is not pointing to the person that established, the heavens and the earth, or more likely the earth that you're living on, that has already established a rule of laws that you should follow, that should make you become a better person based upon you following that rule. It's already a person that always establish righteousness and can make the true point that points to something that's going to do something that's going to help and better people, and not something that's going to make somebody bitter. Is the problem that is going on. Everybody's making a point but still remain bitter out of the demise of the wrong situations that are going on in this world, that is not really solving no problems, but it's creating more problems. And that's the problem right now. There's no really such thing of people, making their point. If you make your point to make you understand your situation, how you view it, how you look at it. But if you're trying to make that point to say that this is reality and the way it's supposed to go, it's a far-fetched stretch of the truth. But that's the message. I hope you learn how to make a point and make it right. To God be the glory. Him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.